Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Techie Code Buddy. I hope you are doing extremely well and your placement exam preparation is also going well. Well guys, as you know that TCS has started their off-campus hiring for 2025 batch, and in this video we are going to see that how you can apply, what is the syllabus, how many roles are there, how you can prepare, what is the eligibility criteria, what is the salary and everything, and what is schooling period, because some students are facing problems while they are applying for job roles. So why it is happening and what is the schooling period time, we will discuss all the things in details. And I know that I was on a break from YouTube. It's like around 3 weeks ago I have taken the break, and now we are seeing each other. Anyways, from today itself, this series is going to be a continuous series. And if you are someone who is new onto this channel, take a tour of this channel, go into the playlist section, and you will find a lots of video that is going to be very helpful for you for your placement preparation. Doesn't matter you are preparing for Deloitte, for Capgemini, for Infosys, for Accenture, for any other company, because every playlist is available in here, and only TCS playlist is not available. But from this playlist we are going to make that too, right? So from today you can join me for in this playlist, and it is going to be a very helpful. Okay, all right. So let's have a look onto the complete procedure, and whatever we are going to see, right? Because this year they have launched some new rules, right? They have made some changes in their hiring. So we will be focusing on those rules as well. So let me go on to my PPT, just a minute. All right. So there are basically two sections, foundation and advanced section. We will be talking about that as well. If you are someone that who is not familiar with this topic, we will discuss about this. Don't worry. So in this video, we are going to see how to apply, who can apply, what is schooling period, what are the important dates of exam, of registration, of result declaration, etc. We will discuss. What are the job roles and salaries, and what is a complete syllabus? What are the important topics? And if you're focusing for a specific role, so what are the important topics that you need to prepare, and some sample questions I will be showing you that were previously asked in exam, right? And I will share some resources to prepare, right? So the very first thing is how to apply. So I will give this link, right? When you will click on this link, you will go on to the portal, and from there you can apply. And if we see how we can do so, so after clicking, I will give the link in the description box, don't worry, but don't skip the video, because I will share some ultimate tricks, and I will share those rules as well that are going to be implemented in this year, right? So this is the link. You have to scroll down. This is the complete format of the TCS hiring. Registrations are already open, and the last date of registration is 23rd of March 2025. But it is highly recommend that as soon as you watch this video, as soon as you got the information that TCS is higher, go and apply, right? Because sometimes maybe website is busy, so you are not eligible to apply right now, so you have to wait for some days, for some hours, etc. Maybe you don't have some document, you have to collect it. It can take time, right? So there are several cases you can face. So I would highly recommend, as soon as you see this video, as soon as you get the information, go and apply, right? The test will start from 15th of March. So maybe if, in some reason it will be on 15th of March, maybe in some reason 20 March, 21st March, right? This is kind of tentative date of exam, right? There are three roles that TCS hires. First is Prime. This is the highest salary package. Then the Digital and Ninja, right? We will discuss how much salary they get. Everything we will discuss, and what type of work they will do, right? And if we see the overall that who are eligible, so BTech degree, BE degree, MTech degree, ME degree, MCA, MSc and MS, they are eligible to apply, who are 2025 pass out, right? This is the application process. Step one is log into the TCS Next Step portal. So if you are someone that have not registered on TCS Next Step portal before, right? go here and click onto the registration. If you're someone who is completely new onto this portal, right, so you have to click onto registration, and according to your domain, if you belongs to IT or if you belongs to BPS, so consider IT, because mostly of the audience is from IT only. You have to give your email that you use frequently, so that if they are sending some notification, you are not skipping any notification, right? So that mail you have to use. Or I would highly recommend you, for applying job, you can make a separate email, so that everything will not gonna miss like missing and mixed up. So I would highly recommend that you have a separate email. But still, if you don't want that, please make sure that you are checking your email on a daily basis, right? So you have to generate an OTP, and after that you can easily register, right? Then you can fill the form. Okay. If you feel any kind of difficulty, you can ask me in the comment section or on the Instagram. I will help you definitely. Don't worry. But if you are someone who have the registration completed before, maybe you have applied before, or maybe you have just registered from here, you have to log in with the same credentials that you have used that time, the previous time, right? So once you are done with this registration and application filling process, this is the thing that you need to register, and then you have to click on to the apply for drive. And scenario A is, if you are already registered user, so under TCS next step portal, you have to consider your category, etc. So all the things that I have just mentioned, all the things are written here. You can have a look, you can have the screenshot, or else you can read it orally, right? Here are some important notes, right? So the thing is, you must have all your original document up to date and to be submitted at the time of interview if shortlisted for interview. So if you are shortlisted for interview, doesn't matter ninja interview, prime interview, or digital, right? They will ask you to show your document. You have to make sure that all the original documents are within you, right? Every document you should have, although they will mention in mail that this is the document that are required to show in interview, but still all the document like 10th mark sheet, 12th mark sheet, all the semester mark sheets, and Aadhaar card, pen card, these are the kind of obvious documents that you should have original copy, right? The next thing is, communication related to the test will be provided by our official test partner, that is TCS sign, right? So no any third party will be involved. The communication is direct from TCS sign. You will be getting the communication emails, and also TCS never used any kind of domain like Gmail, Rediff mail, Yahoo mail, etc. So because see, scammers can take a chance to have a scam with you, like they will send you some mail that congratulations, you have been shortlisted for prime profile, but before interview you have to submit 1000 rupees, so this is the link, you can submit, etc. So this is fake, right? You have to check for every email that from where it is coming. You have to check for the domain from where it is coming. For every MNC they have their specific domains, right? So any MNC, any company will never ask you for even paying a single rupee, right? So everything that is asking for money is fake. The next is, this time a new rule is implemented, that is, the candidates who have applied before 6 months, they can apply, but like we can say 6 months is the cooling period. So if you have applied before and it's not been 6 months till now, you cannot apply, you cannot reapply now, because 6 months you have to complete. If you are rejected, or maybe some another cases you were rejected, right? And it's not been 6 months from that date, you cannot apply. So the thing is, a complete beginner can apply, or someone who maybe somewhere they applied, but it's been more than 6 months, so they can apply. The thing is that, right, any type of help you can ask from there. Now if we see the test eligibility, so overall eligibility we have seen that these are the degrees, but still There are some more eligibility criteria. You have to go through with all these eligibility criteria. That highest qualification is all the degrees we have mentioned: BTech, MTech, MSc, MCA. These are the degrees. Academic aggregate is 60%. See, 59.999% will not be eligible. 60% at least you should have throughout all the 10th, 12th, and then graduation, post graduation if you have, right? So 59.9 is not eligible. 60% you have to. See, maybe this time you apply and your application will be accepted, and you are even selected for interview, etc. But at the time of joining, at the time of document verification, they will caught you red-handed that you have uh, giving the false information, and maybe they will punish you with some court cases or with some penalty, etc., right? So if you're someone who have less percentage, sorry, but you cannot apply, and please don't waste your time as well as the company's time. And only 60% plus candidates can apply. This is the criteria. The next is backlog. So no any active backlog should be at the select at the time of selection process. So if you have backlog, please don't apply because it will be a waste of time only. The next is gap and break in education. It is mandatory to declare gaps in education. See, to have a gap is not a problem, but you have to mention that yes, I have a gap, and then they will ask you for affidavit, etc. You have to provide all the things, right? So there is no any problem if you have gap, but if you have, so mention it. And then open schooling, work experience, etc. Work experience, to candidates with prior work experience of up to 2 years are eligible to apply. Applicable only for post graduation. This is obvious, right? Age is 18 to 28 years. This is also kind of optimum age only that you have in this stage, right? Now if we see hiring categories, so there are three hiring roles: prime, ninja, and digital. Prime is the best, digital is medium, and ninja is the lowest package. So prime for UG, they offer 9 LPA, and for PG students, for MTech, for MCA, for MSc, they offer 11.5 LPA. So there is a kind of good difference in both the packages, and the relatable work will be related to the emerging technologies like blockchain or AIML, etc. These kind of emerging technologies. Digital, so for UG they offer 7 LPA, and for PG they offer 7.3 LPA. So again, not a very big difference, right? And the projects you will be developing kind of development integration project, and you will be contribute to TCS ventures in pioneering new product development. So it's kind of product development, right? And if we see the ninja, so they will be dealing with basic technologies, they will be doing some system engineering work, etc. So this is kind of okay, right? Now moving back on our presentation, so if we see here all the things we have discussed there on the portal itself, this is the test features and pattern. So this exam is an on-center exam. You cannot attempt the exam from your home or from your hostel, etc. Right? You have to go onto the center, and this is an offline-based exam. This will be on computer only, but you have to go there, right? The next is there will be two sections in the exam: foundation section and advanced section. So if you're targeting only ninja profile, because any branch can apply, so competition is huge, right? Any branch can apply, so competition is huge. Because uh, that's okay that a civil engineering person don't know about coding, but they can compete you in ninja section, right? So for ninja, huge competition is there. For coding roles, we can say that not so much, but again, yeah, there are so many people from IT and CS background also. And for TCS, I don't know from where people come from, right? So a big competition is there. Now, while all are encouraged to attend both section, advanced section is mandatory if you aspire for digital or prime. So it is mandatory to attempt advanced section if you aspire for digital or prime profile. But I would highly recommend, no matter you are targeting for even ninja only, make sure to apply for advanced, because there is no any negative marking, so you can guess the answers, right? So it is always good to attempt, because on the same day the exam will happen and all the sections will be available in the same exam only. So what's the problem, right? So you can apply. Now, based on the overall performance, then roles will be allotted to Prime, Digital, or Ninja. And also, you guys can have the doubt, like, suppose I will be shortlisted for Prime profile, but for Prime profile, I will not like up to the mark. So, will I get the Ninja role or will I get the Digital role? So, yes, if you are someone that is fulfilling the criteria for Digital role, but not for Prime, but you were shortlisted for Prime role, so you will be degraded to Digital role or else Ninja role, according to the company's requirement, according to your performance. But if you are someone who was selected for uh, Ninja role or for Digital role, they will not upgrade you for Prime role, right? That's not gonna happen. Okay, and if you have any kind of doubt related to that hiring process or etc., go on to the portal, and in FAQ section there are several question and answers available, right? There are several question and answers available. You can see from there itself. Now, if we see, just a minute. Okay, so now understand the test pattern. So there will be two section. Part A will be a foundation section that is mandatory for Ninja. Part B is for advanced section. So the total duration for part 1 is 75 minutes, right? We can say 1 hour and 15 minutes, right? In that, 25 minutes will be for numerical ability, and you will be getting around 18 to 20 questions from numerical ability. It's not certain like 18 questions only or 20 question or 21 question. No, 15 plus questions you will be getting from numerical ability. Then verbal ability. So 25 minutes again will be allotted for a verbal ability section. Again, there can be 15 plus questions or 18 plus questions, right? This number of questions is not certain, because I have seen in 2023 exam, the maximum question will be from was from verbal ability. They asked the question 23 questions from verbal ability, and rest was 18 questions from numerical, and rest question from reasoning ability. So it is on the mode of examiner how they are setting your paper, right? But the time allotted is 20 to 25 minutes for each of the section. Reasoning ability again 25, and same 15 plus questions, right? 15 plus questions will be there from reasoning ability. Now for advanced section, who are targeting digital and prime role, right? So 115 minutes in total, right? It will be your for total minute time for this section. Advanced quantitative and reasoning ability will be asked. 25 minutes will be given to you for this, and 10 questions. It is certain 10 questions from both of the sections will be given to you from advanced quantitative mathematical ability and from reasoning ability, not to verbal ability. Verbal ability is only in foundation section, and in advance they will ask you questions from advanced topic like DI, like probability, permutation and combination, and advanced time and work type of questions. So that type of questions, right? Then advanced coding. So there will be two coding questions, and both will be of medium to hard level, not of easy level. Yes, not of easy level. Maybe you are lucky, so in that case you can get the easy level question. But I have seen that the difficulty level, because it is off campus, right? So in on campus they can ask you even easy question, but as it is off campus, so they will ask you the questions from medium to high level, to be honest, right? So you have to prepare really hard. And like if we see, so the topic will be from arrays, metrics or strings only, but the type of question will be quite difficult to understand, right? Or I'm not saying that 100% you will be getting the questions from arrays, because all the data structures are remain itself there na. But yeah, higher probability is that at least one question will be from arrays. But we don't know that you have to apply dynamic programming in arrays, or you have to apply some greedy algorithm in array, or what type of question. But yes, this is what the probability is. Now, if you solve only one coding question, you will be invited for digital. If you solve both of the coding questions, you will be invited for prime role. It is clear, right? Total duration for both of the section is 190 minutes, or we can say it's kind of 3 hour plus, right? 3 hour plus is the total duration. Now these are the topics that are listed for, or we can say this is the syllabus for aptitude. Simplification, see, what is non-escapable topics for TCS foundation, especially I'm telling: simplification, percentage, ratio proportion, profit loss, statics also. Statics sometimes totally eliminated, sometimes many of the questions from statics, right? So from number system, they ask some questions based on unit digit. There are some questions related to unit digit, right? So please make sure that if you are reading, if you are learning number system, make sure to solve unit digit related questions, because it is kind of favorite topic of TCS in foundation section. Then for advanced section, if we talk about, so time and work, pipe and cistern questions are really very important for even foundational too, right? And SI and CI, quadratic equation, probability and permutation both, and DI, right? So these are the questions. See, the thing is, all these topics are important, but the really important is simplification, percentage, ratio proportion. Average and ages are okay type. If you know the basics, you can solve the question, but these are the question that without going in depth you cannot solve, because see, to be honest, TCS level is kind of medium to difficult overall. It's not like Accenture, it's not like Capgemini or Cognizant. They have the difficulty criteria, right? They outstand in that difficulty level we see. And these are the reasoning topics. And in advanced section, what you will be getting, you will be getting the lengthy type of questions, right? I remember 2023 question one, that there was a long paragraph in that about a family, right? Blood relation question was there. There was a long paragraph, and within that paragraph you have to infer the relations between each and every person in that, right? So related to that paragraph, they asked the next 8 question. Yes, the next 8 questions was from that paragraph only, right? So if you are successful in that to inferring all the relations together, so you can easily solve all the 8 questions. But if you do any mistake, maybe your all the 8 questions will be wrong, right? So in that way you need to prepare. You have to be logic, like you have to be good at logical skills. Okay. Then the next is verbal ability. So verbal ability, this is their favorite topic. Formal language and informal language, you have to identify from the sentences that what type of sentence it is. This is their favorite topic. The next favorite topic is error detection and correction. Reading comprehension is a mandatory topic. And for reading comprehension, on my channel there are two one shot videos for reading comprehension, and you can find those videos in playlist Infosys preparation. These are ultimate videos, because I have shared the tips and tricks as well as the rules that no one will tell you for this reading comprehension. In TCS, they will ask you a lengthy paragraph, and you don't have time to read the lengthy paragraph. So in that case, what you have to do, that within less time you can mark the correct answer. So all the tricks are shared there. Also, don't worry, we will be solving the questions in that playlist also, but you can take the advantage of that video too also, right? And then idioms and phrases is important, but not so much important. Sometimes they ask tense. You have to have the knowledge of tense, but not like they will not ask you convert past continuous to past indefinite or like that. No. You have to have the basic knowledge of tense. Sentence arrangement is important. Paragraph formation is important. So bubble ability is kind of okay, and we will be solving a lots of questions along with concepts. So don't worry. So these are the some sample question. You can have the screenshot if you want to solve. Right, these are from previous year papers. And also, the if we talk about the cutoff, etc. So you have to try to score. Uh, 65 to 70% in foundation section, and in advanced section 75 to 80%, right? then only you can consider yourself that yes, you are in safe zone. Because see guys, competition is huge, right? So in that way you need to prepare. And from where you can prepare, from today itself we have started our playlist, right? I will uh, I will upload videos back to back. And from 15th of March, your exam is starting now. So I will make sure that till 15th of March, at least 20 videos are there on my channel related to your preparation. Apart from it, you can go on to Google, you can solve the questions from Prep Insta, because they have provided some sample previous year questions. And I will also give you some sample previous year questions. So I'm working on that. It will take around 2 or 3 days. And in next video we will be solving the questions from verbal ability. So my agenda is first 5 videos will be related to verbal ability and the previous year questions. Then we will solve some coding questions. Then we will move on to the aptitude and reasoning part, right? So in that way I'm planning. So I hope the video is going to be helpful for you. And if you have any kind of doubt, you can ask me in the comment section or on Instagram. You can follow me there for a latest update. So yeah, that's all for today from my side. We will meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.